Rabbit tastes like chicken. I'll say giraffe probably tastes like rabbit.
Imperials above us!
Thanks.
Go away, you... Oh my god, they're gonna land right in our path, aren't they? Just to be awkward. I don't want to have to fight these guys. They're probably high level. I think it would taste a bit more like horse. Maybe you're thinking of zebra. I mean, maybe. I mean, a giraffe is like a very long horse. So it could taste like horse, but I don't know. I think that could be stretching it just a little bit.
It's like a treasure hunt.
Oh god, game, don't do that to me. I thought I was about to crash. I'm saving it. Known to have a memory leak, this game. Boo, you're fired. What? I thought that was a pretty good one. Yeah, I expect occasionally we might still have a crash with this game, because it does know to have a little bit of a memory leak problem. So the longer you play, I've heard, the more unstable it gets, but for the 4 hours of stream we do, we should be alright. We'll see. It was sneaky, that doesn't make it good. Yes, it does. That's part of the attraction.
It is quite comforting to see other people about.
Doesn't the power of kings wear you out?
Kinda. I feel groggy when I wake up in the morning.
You could try going to bed at a decent hour.
You feel groggy in the morning? Because that's just because you sleep late. Come on.
Good work, boys. This day I gotta give the family of the fallen some small measure of peace.
Cool. Mega potions as well. Does he have another job for us? Howdy. No, he doesn't. What else could we do? Yeah, everything else is down there. We could go and turn that in. And the other one, oh, this opens up the other zone. Oh, we should do this then. Yeah, and then it just gives us more places to go. Everything else, they come out at night. They're daytime and they're all the way over there, so... Oh, wait, was that turning those in? We've already done that. We should turn those in. Yeah, okay. So we'll keep that as the quest. We're going to take the car. We're going to head back to Hammerhead. I'm going to turn in the quest there. Oh, the tipster. Another metal scrap. Wow, we're just finding those metal scraps all over the place now. Fun fact, among cannibals, they refer to human meat as long pig because it supposedly tastes like pork. The term originated in the Pacific Islands. That's true. I remember hearing about that.
Everything in order?
Yep.
Yet another reason you don't like eating pork. I've actually gotten into eating a lot of pork lately. A lot of the recipes I've been doing has included pork in some fashion. So I realised I don't eat it a lot, and I thought I want to try a few things. So I went through a phase of experimenting. You know, it's awful. What's wrong with pork? It's delicious. Depends how it's cooked, though. You know, it depends on the cut and how it's cooked. I like pulled pork. I like putting it in stir fries with I like peanut satay pork. Oh, that's delicious. sweet and sour, sweet chili pork, stuff like that. But yeah, I do like those. Oh, did we just pass a guy? We don't have a repair kit. Yeah, there's a guy there. But then just like plain old roast pork, I'm not a big fan of. Unless it's been turned into bacon, you know. Those are the only other types of pork I like. And sausages are good. Don't like how it tastes or the texture. Yeah, that again, it's one of those things. I was telling Shy about my mum used to boil pork. Like she would get pork steaks and she would boil them for like 2 hours. And oof. Oh.
Hey, who's up for a
I can
bite?
make you some pulled pork that'll make you change your religion. That's one of the things I figured out recently is my pulled pork recipe. Realized it was always touch and go. Sometimes it would come out okay, other times it would be too hard, you know, like it wouldn't tear apart properly. So I read a bit more into it and I invested in something I don't like is vinegar, but I know it breaks down meat. So I bought some apple cider vinegar, put a little bit in with it in the slow cooker. 8.5 hours later, it just disintegrated. I was like, oh, that's good stuff. So I was really happy with myself. That is a crime against pork? Yeah, it is.
You boys eating your fill?
So yeah, I kind of figured out my pulled pork recipe now, or at least the base. I need to work on the seasoning and sauces and all that stuff. It wasn't particularly flavorful, so I do need to figure that one out. Pineapple's good for tenderizing meat too. Yes, it is. Pineapple, honey as well, because they have what's called protease in them, which break down protein strands. It's enzymes. So yeah, pineapple is really good for that. I mean, I don't like pineapple either, but it's good. Cooking it in stuff, it works with certain flavors. On its own, I do not like pineapple. But I can tolerate it when it's in with a bunch of other stuff. Raindrops in the night. Okay, let's activate that quest as well.
Much obliged.
Just straight drink pineapple juice? Yeah. Not going to wait till nightfall.
Stay alert.
Ew, why? Alright, let's turn this quest in.
Oh, how was the hunt, boys?
Good. What are you gonna make with this stuff?
Something I know you'll like.
You mean...
Yep. So y'all make sure to drop by and order some. In the meantime,
Gonna make fried chicken.
put some meat on your bones.
So I think we're expanding this guy's menu every time we bring him new stuff, which is pretty cool. I like that you can do that. They give us wheat and dual horn steaks and peppers. The only time pineapple is acceptable is when it's on pizza. Ugh.
Six
No.
friends, was it?
Not even then.
Hungry?
Oh, here we go, look. Hammerhead hot sandwich. Okay. I think we should buy this, and then Ignis can figure out how to cook it for us later. But only in limited quantities. You don't want it to drown in pineapple. Use pineapple on kebabs.
I dare say I could make this at camp.
There we go. Okay, so Ignis now has another recipe.
Oh, there you are. So,
I love how this guy's always so surprised to see us, even though we haven't left yet. He's like, oh, hi there. You okay? Oh, hey, hi.
knew I could count on y'all. Good hunt.
Oh, I got a quest for you. Oh,
Time to make a delivery.
so jumpy.
Spoil the spoils.
You're making pizza? Me. With pita breads, I guess? I mean, why do I even have to ask? Of course you are. I was going to get ingredients to make my own again this week, but I decided against it. I thought, now I've been slipping a little bit on the diet, time to get back to the veggies.
Points of separation will be quite the carver.
Not creepy at all.
What is this quest here?
Oh, hey there, Prince. Howdy, y'all.
Oh,
Howdy there, Prince. Are y'all on break?
More or less. Did you need help with something?
Don't you worry. This girl ain't got nothing up her sleeves this time.
Work got you busy?
Most days that's true, but today's a little different. I was just about to step away from the garage for a spell. One of our regulars told me they found something real special lying around. A rare can of car wax. Reckon y'all could use it on the regalia, so I'm on my way to pick it up.
For us?
oh, I remember this is all the way back by the,
It's our car.
I tell you
City
what, you
checkpoint.
got a point there. Well, if y'all insist, who am I to argue? Might take a little while to find it, though.
Fine.
Fella found it, but didn't have the foresight to grab it.
So, we're supposed to venture out into the wild, find the wax, and bring it back.
That's the plan.
Unbelievable. Cindy was willing to go out of her way and risk life and limb for us. She's the best.
Alright, Prompto, why don't you just marry her? Jesus. Normally teriyaki marinade, pork or beef on the kebab with mushrooms, onions, and pineapple. I'll take the meat, leave everything else. Sometimes bell peppers if I want a bit of a peppery flavour to the meat. Bell peppers are good. I can deal with those. And you still have 20 pounds to put on, yeah. Where is it? Quests. There we go. A rare can of car wax? Does it have gold in it or something? Funny you should mention that. Probably does. Right. Oh, it's not. It's all the way over there. Well, that's close to where we need to go for our next quest. But we're getting kind of close to like the last 40 minutes of the stream. So I think we'll actually just do the main quest. Push the story along a little bit. So, that's the right one there.
What's the forecast?
No, you're not. Keep going. No, I'm not going yet. Not going yet. Just saying. We do then and get sidetracked. We don't have time to do the next main quest, so... Like the crappy sort of Mad Max world, the world's gone to shit because of limited amounts of car wax. Yeah. Absolutely. That's what they were really fighting over, you know. It wasn't oil. It was car wax. Gotta have the shiniest chrome, after all. So you can ride eternal. Mediocre, yeah. I love that in Fury Road they got the guy who played like the bad guy from the first Mad Max movie, the guy on the bike, to come back and play Immortan Joe in in Fury Road. That's so good. Got the same actor back. But it did a really good job. That is such a cool warlord character. Alright, so we need to assault the checkpoint over here by going in through the rear entrance. Because apparently it's just been left wide
Should
open.
be a nice change of pace.
That was a nice touch, yeah. It's also getting close to dark. Campsite here. We'll just go and do it. Ooh, more giraffe things. These peppers. Ignis can make us some good grub. Or is it through here? It is. Look. Ah, there she is. Hi, Monica. Alright, we're going to save it here, just in case. Game feels like it's getting a little bit unstable. Hi.
From here, we will split into 2 groups. Prince Noctis, please join the Marshal up ahead. The rest of you will assist me in the diversionary effort.
So, yeah.
I'll see you guys later.
You go give them hell. We'll do the same on our end.
How do you feel about the fan theories that the Max in Fury Road isn't the original Max, but the kid from Mad Max 2? Oh, I haven't heard that, but that's an interesting theory. I don't think it syncs up well with the timeline, though. Especially when you consider the fact that the game that we played on stream, the Mad Max game, is actually supposed to be just before the Fury Road movie, and it's the same Max from the movies, as far as the game was concerned, so it does kind of not track. Plus the fact that that Max was in the movie was he was basically always reliving traumatic shit from the past that the original Max did. So I don't know. See, sometimes I think fans come up with these kind of theories to reconcile differences in like the cinematographic styles and stuff. You know, like all the way that they made that Mad Max look versus the Mel Gibson Mad Maxes, but it's because they were filmed in 2 totally different time periods, you know, with different special effects available, different costume design concepts and so on. And then you move on and, you know, work with what you've got in the day, and people think, oh, it looks too different, it can't be the same Max, so I don't know. It'd be interesting if it was, though. That would be a fun little thing, but I don't think, now that I think about it, that's necessarily what it is. Genetic memory. That's, yeah, hey, that could be the reason. Part of the basis for this theory is that he never says his name is Max till the end. They see it as the kid talking on the taking on the mantle of Max. Yeah, I thought that was kind of an odd thing now that you mention it. You know, the whole they didn't actually.
Impressive work.
He didn't refer to himself as Max. I think that was just more just the fact that it was meant to make him look less social. By the time of Fury Road, he was a very unsociable character. Like, he just didn't want anything to do with any other human beings anymore. He was done with humanity.
It's a little easier with Cora around.
Don't get used to it. I'll be gone before you know it.
I'll enjoy it while I can.
We're apparently getting a prequel to Fury Road called Mad Max The Wasteland. Oh! I haven't heard that either. That would be awesome. I hope they do it in the same styles. There we go. Got him. Nothing I can loot. Yeah, I would dig another Mad Max movie, though. Do like me some post-apocalyptic fun. They better do some of the car sequences as well, like the last movie, because they were awesome. The fact that a lot of it wasn't special effects, it was touch-up, but it was all like physical action, And then they did some special effects stuff like that big tornado thing and so on when they were inside that. But yeah, the crash and smash action was just all actual, driving around. Yeah, the practical effects, that's it. They were amazing. I mean, just the fact that they had to get some of those huge, monstrous vehicles to actually drive, like Immortan Joe's double Cadillac thing on the monster truck wheels. You know, and make them actually work as vehicles. It reminds me of Batman Begins. Apparently, I think it was Chrysler or something that that the studio that did Batman Begins originally approached and said, "Hey, could you make us the new Batmobile?" And they told them what they were thinking, like, you know, that the tumbler vehicle with the inverted front axle and so on. And they were like, "Oh yeah, we can do it. It'll cost like a couple of $1 million per vehicle, except they won't drive. It'll just be a stationary prop. It's up to you to CG the driving." And they were like, "Well, that's a bit crap." They went to Lotus in England, who make little sports cars, and said, "Can you do it?" And they said, "Yeah, it's like a couple of $100,000 for each one, and they will certainly drive." So they had a driving, working Batmobile. They didn't need to CG it. It just reminds me of that so much. I'm like, yeah, you can make these things work. We have engineering. We don't need to CG everything. Just make a car.
The Nifs couldn't take their eyes off us.
Thanks to you, we were spared their attention.
Oh, here we go. This is the boss.
Stay right where you are. Well.
Oh no, they've sent a teenager to take us down.
So, you survived the Citadel. But you won't survive what I have in store for you. It's past time your legend came to an end.
Never liked design for the tumbler. That's why they made. I get why they made it look that way. Just didn't like it. It was a big remove from the traditional Batmobile. Sure. It really was a big step away. They were like, no, we're just going to give him a big military tank.
Hey, Marshall.
I'm just going to stay out of that big monster's way. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, God, I've just realized it's tracking us with missiles. Alright. Well, I'm going to go kill this big monster then. Oh, hi. I see you up there. And you over there. Oh, I just broke one of his weapons already. Kill him! Yes, this dude's name is Loki, with a Q. Oh my god, the FPS drop in this fight is insane.
I cannot be defeated. No, this can't be happening.
We just got this guy pinned. He's just going nowhere. Oh my god. And down you go again.
No!
Yes!
Glory to the Empire!
Boom! Well, that guy was all mouth and no trousers. I remember that being a much harder fight on the PlayStation.
Impressive. Seeing you in action puts my mind at ease. It's clear I don't need to worry anymore. I'll return to watching the Nifs. Till next time, take care.
Bye, Matt Mercer. Thank you for coming. It is just wrong. Yeah. I mean, he's from Niflheim. Well, so they've got kind of always have a Nordic theme to those names.
Still a lot we haven't seen, though.
And a lot for us to do.
Yeah.
Buck up. We're just getting started.
Like how Ignis drives out in the car and we just walk alongside it. Still unacceptable, yeah. I can't remember if that character actually survives that. I don't remember. Let's see. I remember having to fight another big mech. Oh, look at this. Noctis falling down at the side. Hey, Prompto getting a selfie. Let's save that. We don't get many with Prompto in. Oh, here he is. Loki. Gonna save Loki. Oh, that's okay. I'm just thinking, what the hell is that's Gladio's blade? Why is it coming out of Ignis's back? But Gladio's probably stood to one side with it on his shoulder. And yeah, we're gonna save that one because that's very story centric. Kind of typical Japanese thing where they pull mythology from everywhere and use them in different races and cities. Anything where there needs to be a clear division. Yeah, I kind of dig how they do that. I mean, in Final Fantasy VII, the city was the main city was called Midgard. You know.
So, the prince eludes death. And what of the elusive ring?
Lunafreya has absconded with it.
Find and kill her. The ring is the final piece.
Man, he looks so different in this game compared to Kingsglaive.
Alive. The Six wield power beyond our imagination. The Oracle holds the key for the king. She could unlock many secrets. Nay, High Commander. Lord Ravis, the Imperial Army is now at your disposal.
A moot point, while the fugitives remain at large.
You'll never be Sephiroth.
And I will continue our search for the Prince and the Oracle.
So glorious. My crystal.
So that guy, the guy who looks like Sephiroth but isn't, is Lunafreya's brother.
This dust bowl behind.
The lands beyond are vast by comparison to Lead.
Bigger's better. More stuff to see and do.
First comes Duscae, a region known for its wetlands.
Really? Wetlands?
There's also a chocobo forest.
Chocobos!
Further west lies the Clane region, wherein we'll find the town of Lestalem.
Oh, isn't that where Iris is headed?
Barring delays, she should have arrived by now. Maybe even had herself a look at the meteor.
The meteor of the Six?
The same. Its heat is harnessed to power Lestalem.
Whoa, that sounds way cool.
I'm actually looking forward to this.
Now we get to come to this part of the map.
It'll be a long drive. Best fill up the tank before we set out.
Feels way overplayed at this point though, kind of tired of the convention. I mean, yeah, after this many Final Fantasy games, if they keep doing it...
The driver's seat is yours, Noct. If you so desire it.
Ah, now I can drive the car as well. Okay, I remember now. I was wondering why I couldn't ever drive the car. Oh, got a phone call.
Hello?
Noct?
Iris?
It's really you. So good to hear your voice. Everything's fine over here. We managed to make it to Lestalem. We just settled into our new digs. So
And yeah, it's not just Final Fantasy, yeah.
So we can meet up.
Yeah, will do.
You better.
It's like the standard JRPG recipe.
Is that Iris? Can't even call her own brother.
In all fairness, yours wasn't the obituary broadcast all over Lucis.
What about me? She say anything about me?
No Prompto.